Hello, family and friends. I'm Steve Cerna, and this is.
Jessica Sorna.
So, I am taking a college course in the child development sector, and I am going to ask some questions. How did you prepare yourself for parenthood? Because you are a mother of four. I'm a father of four as well. Because we're married together and we have four kids together. So, did you take any classes, take any workshops? Did you read any books? Get any parental advice from your family or friends about parenthood?
A lot of advice from my mom, from my grandma, from family members. I did read a couple of books, did a lot of research online. Um, just yeah, that's how I prepare myself. Just advice from mom. From mom.
Moms always know best. That's true.
That
So do
is
dads, man. Dads know a lot. Dads are always put in the back burner. I don't know why.
true. That's not true.
It is true. So, do you think you could have been better prepared for parenthood? And if so, how?
Better prepare, yes. I will say probably just take classes, more education. I would have liked to get more education, before being a mom. But I think once you become a mom, it's also a learning experience.
Yeah, you learn as you go. I
Hmm.
mean, you can read all the books in the world and you can listen to all the advice from everybody, but when you're there and actually doing it, all that advice, I mean, yeah, it comes into play, but you're really learning
As you go.
as you go. It's hands-on and you're going to make mistakes.
But I
But
would have loved to take, some classes or something like that. Yeah. Prepare myself more education.
so what happens when your child disobeys you or breaks the family rules?
What happens? Well, have a serious talk with them, conversation. Um, Take away, something that they really enjoy, like their iPads. You
Yeah, they got taken away beginning on the day of Lent, and they're supposed to be released back into their custody on Easter Sunday, which is about 2 weeks from now.
that was affecting their mental health.
It was. Listen,
We needed to do something about
right?
it.
I mean, the kids, their mental health was just the stress level that they were
They
getting.
were too stressed out.
I mean, I mean, believe me,
And now that they don't have that, they're building.
they're back to
things
children
and-
again. They're acting like kids again. All right, so please discuss your method of guidance and discipline and your overall style of parenting.
I would say guidance, structure. I like to have a planner and for the whole week of what's going to happen. I like structure. I like planners and calendars and times and things like that. So
Yeah, I agree. I mean, structure is something that you're really good at, and setting appointments and setting reminders. It's we live in a busy world, as all of you know. It's a very busy, complicated world, especially when you have four children and three of them are in school, and I am back in school too. And we own a business, and it's very stressful. And it's you're dealing with 40 to 50 people who work for us, and they all have different personalities too, and it's a lot to deal with. So, and I commend you for doing a good job, and taking care of the family and all of our needs. And it's teamwork. We both
yeah,
work
we both,
together,
we both.
and we make sure that everything works. And yeah, sometimes we're at each other's throats, but at the end of the day, I'm kissing her feet and buying her chocolate and flowers to make up because I don't want to be on her bad side. What family traditions, values, or beliefs are you passing on to your children?
Beliefs. They're going to a Catholic school right now, and I do want to pass, the religion of Catholic to them.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Yeah.
Um, traditions. I remember, eating dinner with my family, and I want to pass that tradition as well to them. Making sure that we eat dinner as a family, that we're together, during the holidays or festivities. You know, what else? I mean, we
But
talk about traditions. I mean, there's a lot of traditions that we have in our families.
I remember the first posada
Hmm.
I went to. I was kind of in a rush. I'm like, okay, they broke out a piñata, and I'm like, okay, one piñata. After that, we can go back inside. And once the kids broke that one piñata, they broke out another piñata,
We
and
got
then
like
another
12
one,
piñatas.
another one. And I'm like, man, I want to go home. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
But those are traditions that I remember as growing up, and I want to pass them to them
but why are these so important to you?
because I want them to remember from where mom and dad came from, where or their grandparents came from, my
Mhm.
grandparents came from, and I just want them to pass it on to their children and then their children to their children.
So, which of these values, traditions did you learn from your parents? Pretty much all of them.
All of them,
Yeah.
I mean, I was with both of my parents, raised and I would say all of them.
Okay, so what influences have contributed to your parenting practices, like social trends or social media, family culture, friends, etc.? Have any of these social media platforms caused you to make choices as a parent?
Not really. I would say my mother. She's a big role model for me, and that's who I look up to.
So, what goals or expectations do you have for your children?
I think that's a loaded one because whatever expectations I have might not be their goals, um, but as from my expectations, what I will love for them to do is um, finish high school, either start a business or go into military or college, whatever they decide.
So, do your children know these goals and expectations that you have planned for them?
We talk to them. I mean, I know they're still young, but we do talk to them about, how we are business owners. How can they become business owners? Especially Stevie, he likes the idea, and he wants to start selling lemonades here in the front of the house. Um, Jesse, he sees what we do in the business, as we're a police officer, so he likes that. He likes, uniform and
Guns.
guns, and that's Jesse James. He loves that. Um, and then Shade, she's very loving and caring. So we talk to them a lot about, life is not easy. We always say that, and they have to prepare for it.
Yes, absolutely.
And Wyatt too. Let's
Yeah.
not forget about Wyatt.
Wyatt,
He's so
he
funny
likes
and
cars
loving.
and guns.
Yeah.
He's like his brother Jesse James.
He's 1 year old. He's almost going to be 2, but
Right. So discuss your view on education. Are you involved with your child's school?
yes, I'm very involved in their child's school because I want to be involved, and I choose to be there with them. And when I'm there, I like to see their face, that they're happy, they feel comfortable, and they feel secure. They
Confident.
confident.
Mhm. Right. Okay, so is going to college or a goal or expectation for your child or children? Why or why not?
Is it a goal? I think education is important, and I will definitely support if they would like to go, or if they don't want to go, then they will have to go into a military or start a business. But we will be like very supportive of their decision.
Absolutely. Okay, so what is a typical day for you as a parent? A day.
A day.
Right.
Every day is different. As owning a business, it's challenging. Being mama 4 is busy as well. But being a day for me, right? Waking up, getting the kids ready. Of course, we help each other in the morning. You get them ready, dress. I make lunch, water bottles, snacks. I take them to school. Then I go to the office, get work done. Um, Sometimes you pick them up. Sometimes I pick them up. Just depends on the day.
I pick them up most of the time.
But I also pick them up too. And then from there, I just take them to whatever activities they have going on, either music, dance, tutoring, whatever activities they have. And then from there, pick up Wyatt at Nana's house, and then come home, dinner, and then sometimes go to the gym or just prepare for the next day.
So identify some of the sweetest moments and some of the most challenging moments of parenting.
The sweetest moments, I will say when they just randomly come to you and give you a hug and a kiss, and they say that they love you. And just out of the nowhere, they just come and say that. And that's very loving because I know it come like from the bottom of their heart.
I agree.
And challenging, right?
Yes.
When they get sick, you want to do something to help them right away, but it's just the process of them getting over whatever they have. And I think that when like Wyatt, he's a baby. When he gets sick, he can really express what he's saying, or what communicate with us. Then that makes it more difficult.
Right. That's probably the most difficult, challenging part of being a parent, is seeing your children sick and not being able to do much but be with them and just roll to the punches. So how do you view your primary role as a parent?
For them to learn from me, from my mistakes, from myself, I guess. Yeah.
I agree. You are the leader. You are the one who wears the pantalones in the family. Like I said before, I'm the one who washes the dishes. Sometimes 3 or 4 times a day.
I'm the one that cooks.
She is a cooker. So what advice would you give to a new parent?
Do not stress. Do not stress about during the pregnancy or after the baby's born, because everyone's journey is different, and just go with it, because you learn from there.
Exactly. Don't stress out so much. Children.
It's a hard one, though.
Yeah, children are a gift from God, and so, enjoy the pregnancy period of pregnancy, the journey, the child rolling in your stomach and kicking on the sides of the walls of your stomach, and
because then you're going to miss them when they're out, and you're going to be like, "Where's my stomach? Where's my belly?"
Right.
Baby.
Right. So let's finish the sentence. Knowing what I know now about being a parent, I would. Knowing what I know now about being a parent, I would
not stress, I guess. But also, I wouldn't really change anything, because it's also a learning path that I had to go through to learn and have that experience of what I know now.
Amen. So that concludes my interview with you, the questions, and thank you for participating in this project. And thank you for our 4 beautiful children. It was team effort, of course, but thank you for the experience, and
you're a great dad too.
You're a fantastic mama and a fantastic wife and a business owner, and she's a tough one. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Have a great night. And until then, take care. God bless. And we wish you many blessings. And like I said before, blessings are not for free. Blessings come with a cost.
Okay, I added it.
My watch is talking to me. And new levels bring new devils. Have a good day. Take
Good
care.
weekend.
Good weekend. Yeah. Hey, one thing I learned from my teacher many, many moons ago. Every Friday she would say this: don't drink and drive. Don't drive and drink. Don't get pregnant, and don't get anybody pregnant.
Oh my god. You got me pregnant 4 times.